All right, my first guest, beautiful talent actress, plays bad girl, Amanda Woodward on Melrose Place. The show's final episode airs Monday, May 24th on Fox. Please welcome Heather Locklear. What do you have there? It looks like chocolate.
I have a little gift from you.
A gift from me?
From Melrose Place. And I don't, maybe you can open it and then I'll explain it.
I'll open it, oh sure. It's something to eat. Oh, it says Certificate of Authenticity. Something authentic from Melrose Place.
And
is this?
It's a tile that comes from off of the building around the courtyard or from the pool.
Oh,
so
this is the action. Now, did you have sex on this tile?
Well, let me smell.
What?
I'm sorry. Not me.
You know, you are a bad girl. It's unbelievable.
Obviously, no, that was another character.
That was another character.
Anyway, no, but they're sending these out to 500 people. Really
your character has some. Well, thank you. This is right now. I will treasure this with my other sex toys.
Okay.
But it's like, what's some of the outrageous things your character has done?
Let's see. Well, she's done a lot of things, but I think the most outrageous would be that she keeps her clothes on and she stands up. Because mostly she's got naked on her back.
Right, well.
Or on that pool tile. So that's the most outrageous.
Yeah. Now, do you get to keep the souvenirs from the show, the different? Are you taking these kind of things?
I'm going to leave that with you.
Okay.
But no, in my contract, I get my wardrobe.
Oh, you get to keep all the clothes?
I get to keep the clothes.
How did you get that?
Isn't that nice? And at the end of every season, I have some girlfriends, and sometimes there's too many clothes to fill. There's too many to fill my. I mean, in my closet, I've got too much. So I have these parties where I have my girlfriends over who all wear the same size, and I bring out a couple of racks of the clothes, and I give them numbers, and we have some champagne, and you know, the person who gets number 1 gets to choose first, and they're like, oh, well, I wanted it. You know, number 2 wanted that thing, and number 3, and it ends up like a cat fight in another Melrose Place episode by the end of it.
You should film one of them. Did you get to keep your wardrobe from T.J. Hooker too?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you really?
Actually,
the little G-string?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't wear G-strings on that.
Well, sometimes you were always undercover. You got to find the crook.
You know what? I got to keep the clothes, but not the police uniforms.
No?
That they kept, and I got the cuffs. I got, you know.
Oh, you got the handcuffs.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
You know, you are a bad girl.
I'm a bad girl.
You know, I was trying to find some of your early work, because you know I'm a fan.
Shut up.
I am a fan. What? I know every TJ you did. I remember the one where you went undercover in the go-go thing. I think they're over there by the third table.
And I did a cartwheel on the little aisle thing.
Yeah, it was very good, very good. But my favorite was an episode of, I believe it was The Love Boat.
Oh, yeah. I think I only did one of those.
With Jamie
and
Farr?
That could only be my love interest, could only be Jamie Farr.
Do you remember this episode?
Yeah, I guess they couldn't find anyone the same age.
Well, here, take a look. And watch the hair. The hair and dialogue is great. Here, take a look. Here we go.
You mean you're willing to accept a man in his middle years who loves you very much?
I love the hair.
Why not? Someday, maybe I'll have some middle years, too.
Now,
that was training for Melrose Place.
How was he? Good kisser, Jamie?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
It was a little more fatherly kiss. No, it was more fatherly.
Fatherly? What kind of fatherly?
I don't think he wanted to kiss me.
That Woody Allen fatherly kiss, that was. Fatherly.
I don't think he was.
He
wasn't really. He was a little embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, speaking of kissing, how is your husband, Richie Sambora? How's he doing?
He's great.
Everything is cool?
Yeah. He's turning 40 soon, my husband.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I have to do something.
40s. And how 40? How is he, you know, holding up all right? I mean, 40 is. Stamina,
wait, how old are you?
I'm 37. No, I'm 49. I just turned 49.
You did not?
Yes.
Well, how are you?
Still get the job done, not as often.
I can call your wife and check on you.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not a
Maybe
good
not.
idea.
Okay. My husband's just fine.
Just everything is cool?
Yes,
Everything is cool?
yeah.
So, now what have you done? Here's the last show. Have you spoiled yourself? Have you bought yourself a new toy, like a car or something fancy?
Yeah, actually, I did buy a new car.
Oh,
My husband and I bought a new car. Yeah, we bought this new car, and it has these things, like these SOS things, like in case there's an emergency, you can press this button. And
like
it tells
the OnStar or whatever?
Yeah, and it goes up to the satellite, comes back down, and they find you and all this stuff. And my girlfriend and I are driving around. She goes, well, what's this button? She presses it, and it's information. And I'm like, oh, don't touch it. Well, she touched it. So then all of a sudden, there's no phone that rings, there's nothing, but someone appears, I mean, not appears, but their voice comes in the car, and they go, hello, I'd like to give you some information. You're driving in a this kind of car. And Miss Locklear, I saw you on television last night. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this? And it was somebody, I'm like, well, okay, did I look okay? And they're like, yeah, we're such a big fan. Anyway, they go on to say, okay, and do you have a problem and all that stuff? But I started to think, when do they hang up? I mean, don't hear it. There's no phone. They can't hang up. And how long do they stay in the car with us? And do they know what I'm wearing?
Did he ask you that? What are you wearing, Miss Locklear?
You know, I know he didn't, but he might still be on
that seems creepy to me.
It's kind of creepy. Now we want to, you know, we pass notes. We don't talk in the car. You never know someone's listening.
That does seem so. I mean, I guess it's good if you're stuck or someone's following you.
Right, but if not, I mean, better stay true to.
And how's your daughter? How's she doing? Okay?
Oh, she's adorable. She's 19 months.
19 months. Okay. Now she. Well, she was cute. I remember you had her here one time. But 19. Well, she's getting big.
19 months.
Is she taking after her mother?
Well, I don't know, but she's kind of a flirt, so I don't know if that means anything.
Oh, that means nothing.
But she's really funny because we'll go in a restaurant and only to the men, to the male waiters, she'll like put her head back and kick her legs. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's very obvious. I'm like, you have to be
emulate
subtle.
what they see.
I do not do that.
So now you're gonna find
watches the show.
See, now you're gonna know what your mom and dad went through. I can imagine.
Well, then why am I like me?
Huh?
Maybe it's my mom was like this too much.
Oh, that'll go over real good.
Don't watch.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah, she got a good gift.
Well, listen, the best of your family, and your final episode is the 24th.
It's the 24th.
A big cliffhanger, a lot of things
And
happening on the tile.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening on the tile.
It's great. Always good to see you. Say hi to Richie for me.